Rocket, and you are rocking with Rocket, nigga. Y'all know what the fuck going on. How's everyone out there? Um, how's everyone on this rainy day? Rainy vibes. Shout out to all the kids out there. Shout out to you if you've kept your children home today. Shout out to you if you didn't. Um, one of mine is under the weather. Shout out to my little nigga, little man, those who would get triggered by that. And my princess, she just got over her little under the weather spell. So make sure that your kids are immune up because it is going around. This is another Rocket update. Again, these have to, well, will start to become more frequent. As you can see, um, I'm back in my room, so some more of the home setups as I was doing previously. They will be implemented more as we advance through this journey. Um, I hope everyone has been drinking their water. Y'all know how I am. Speaking about water, I know I have to drink some. Now, of course, water is a regular in my diet, but I am one who likes to implement balance. You guys know that. So I don't just drink water every freaking day that I just breathe, you know. Um, However, I did go piss earlier and that shit was loud. And that made me just fill up a whole goddamn 16 ounce cup full of water, put the lemons in that motherfucker, limes in that motherfucker. I was chugging that bitch like I was at a fraternity party, and I refilled that motherfucker. So y'all know I don't play the radio when it comes to implementing that balance in your life. You know, with me, I have been working, working. Shout out to Slim. Shout out to Lucci Luwap. I just recently did their well. I recently just did Slim's podcast, and Wap was guest, a guest appearance on there, a co-guest, if you would like to say it like that. So me and him went and did a real good podcast with Slim. Shout out to Slim. Shout out to Bobby. Shout out to Bobby. Um, for the what is the magazine? I don't want to mess up. I don't want to mess up the name of the magazine. But brother, front cover, the goat, the goat. This is just only the beginning. I can't wait for these covers to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I, for one, am proud of you, especially as being one of the mentors in this space that I personally have the privilege of being in contact with, able to have your direct number, just having all of the help and critiques that you have ever given to us, to me. Thank you. You deserve any and everything that's coming your way. This is nothing short than anything what you would do. Shout out to you. I just been work. Shout out to Ready to Be Accountable. Shout out to us, man. Shout out to the whole team at Ready to Be Accountable. Short guy, the world's greatest producer, the Ratchet Hippie, and shout out to the world's greatest dark skinned nigga with dreads. Yeah, me, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Then came in this space, then studied the greats, have men goddamn up countless nights trying to just get sound together, much less running into the blessings um of the space and the guest and the ambiance. Shout out to J. Paul. um, just for being the blessing of one of the few real niggas left. Shout out Ricky. I've been getting very, very, very close with Ricky. He's been more than helpful. He's done more than anyone has could have asked of him, man. Shout out to you, man. Um, Shout out to Cino AP. You know what I'm saying? He's been consistent. As y'all know, I have been helping him. Um, it's, mm, I'm sorry saying y'all. I feel so remedial in speaking. Let me try this again. Shout out Cino AP. He has been very consistent with his podcasting, uh, with the guests, with his theme. I love how it's different. I love how he's taking this space serious. And shout out to him. It's very hard to try to speak when you realize that you say 80% of the time, and then when you try to shut the ums off, it sounds very remedial. Sounds very slow. Sounds slow as shit. Head ass. But shout out to all of the fans. Now I'm finna be mad every time I know this shit. Oh my god, now I'm finna be mad every time I know this. Shout out to the fans. Shout out to everybody who's ever engaged, comment, like, shared, talked about, shitted on, whatever it may be. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Kid. Me and Kid is really bad. He's been one of the more reoccurring guests that I've been having on my platform. And just starting to learn about different people that you've already admired in the past, and just starting to have more of a relationship, so to speak, with said people, and they start to turn out better than what you even expected. It's a whole vibe, man. Shout out to Kid, man, and my dog, bro. This rocket update, it really wasn't even playing. It's raining today. Everybody at the crib. So why not put a little something in y'all face, you know? Speaking of ready to be accountable, we do and we have implemented what we've called questions of the week. This week's question was, and I came up with the question, and I'm having such a time trying to remember it. I am recording this on my phone, so if I wasn't recording on my phone, I would be able to look dead in the group chat and read this verbatim. But off the dome, why do we as people continue to model our lives after the right or wrong slash good or bad when the world continues to show us that it does not operate that way? That's something for y'all to think about. Any one of my followers, anyone that watches this, anyone that engages with this, please feel free to give me your perspective on this week's question in the Ready to Be Accountable podcast. Why do we continue to model our lives after good or bad, right or wrong, when the world continues to show us it does not work that way? Y'all leave the comments, leave y'all answers in the comment section. I'm very proud to be part of Ready to Be Accountable. That's one of the most solid teams I have ever been a part of. We had a FaceTime meeting last night that went very, very well. Shout out to Short Guy and and a pimp spiration. Yeah, we have a segment in the Ready to Be Accountable podcast called The Pimp Spiration. And that's dedicated straight to my boy, the short guy, you know. Um, my segment of the podcast is called "You on Some Bullshit," and I'm calling y'all out, bro. That is just not. Let me please specify this. It is just not dedicated to the celebrities. It's just not dedicated to the most talked about viral said person. It's just not about that. It's about you country bitches in the city too. It's about you funky niggas in the city too. First of all, let's talk about deodorant. I went inside of the mom and pop store right there off of Broad Street. Bruh, when I tell you I'm so glad that my people got on me and taught me and instilled in me to be clean. It don't make no sense whatsoever for a human to be smelling that loud. I promise to God that was one of the most disrespect. It changed my whole mood. I felt like skin. It changed my whole mood, bro. I swear. I personally am just glad that I'm instilled and have within my DNA to be clean. One time I was OCD. I still I don't think of myself as OCD. I believe 3 showers a day is not OCD. I believe that should be standard, especially if you're a man that works continuously. See, everything I pretty much do has to be involved with work. I work on the outside. Um, that's why a lot of times when I do post stuff on Facebook and a lot of you comment, it may be the next 2 hours before I can reply, and I just posted it like 3 minutes ago. Because once it's done, it's done. I'm on the road, Jack. Oh God, that's just how I be riding. Uh, I hope everyone is okay with levels. I hope everyone is okay with the lower class. I hope everyone is okay with middle class and high class. And I hope everyone is okay with identifying said people and said class within your own personal lives. I promise you. There's nothing wrong with letting your bum Section 8 drink and drown. What's that play called? Limelight, we ain't eating. Rockin' crowd fighting. Wildebeest of a bitch. Nah, for real though, bro. For real, for real, for real. Y'all should be able to tell the whole girl, you is low class. You is bottom of the barrel. You is the ghetto. You is bad. And not in a good way. Half of the time, body needs to fall behind there. I like with me there. I don't see how the truth can be taken to disrespect. So like with all this body shaming shit, come on, miss me with that for real. Oh God, you can miss me with that. Me, I'm not even mad that you, whoever is happy with how they are. Me personally, I don't care. I just hate when it's promoted as if it should be an acceptable thing, and for the majority of people, being overweight will be a health scare. It will be a detriment against one's health. I eat like a fat person. I guarantee you, if I could hold a weight, nigga, I'd be in the hospital. I'd eat up my 600 pound life, my 1,000 pound life. For real. A lot of y'all headed there too. For if y'all don't get a wake up call. If y'all do not get a wake up call, I swear to God, I don't know. I really don't know. It bothers me the delusionalness that runs that walks amongst our community. Like the amount of bitches who swear they are face giving. You should not be in front of a camera. There's a behind the scenes, and actually, it gets paid more. I didn't get on here for that. Y'all, please tune in Thursday, 8 o'clock sharp. This will be the last Thursday that we will be going live on Ready to Be Accountable. We will be pushing the time back to 9 p.m. Give y'all a little bit more time to get settled, get everything ready, because we will be bringing that entertainment on point, on go, every time, on God. Please tune in for that. I personally will start back doing one-on-one podcasts. Y'all reach out to me for that. If y'all are trying to reach out to through me to the inbox, just know I only check my inbox messages maybe like once every blood moon, once every other blood moon, maybe. I please comments is the best way to get to me. I will check the inbox once I've commented and told you to inbox me, and then we can, the exchange contact information and go from there. This is your dog, Rocky. Yeah.